Okay, I wanted to go over a little bit of the Cuban motion that I had talked about during class, just to kind of give you some practice things to practice on. So I'm going to do it in the mirror so you can see me, what I'm doing, and hopefully get far enough away where you can see my feet. So what we're going to do is we're going to just practice first bending one knee and releasing the other leg is straight. So we're going to start with one knee bent, one knee straight, keeping our heels on the ground, pressing through the floor. So it's going to be stepping on the foot, changing weight, step and change weight, step and change weight, step and change weight. We're going to take this side and side, and just shifting our body from one foot, transferring weight to the other foot. So side and side. So this is it without any added hip action. So I'm going to be shifting myself from the front of my foot to the heel. Front of my foot to the ball to the heel. So forward and back, 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 forward and back. Just moving the hips and practicing transferring the weight smoothly from foot to foot. Forward and back, forward and back. So when I'm saying forward and back, I'm saying with the hip, it's rotating forward and it's going back. As I go back, I compress my back. So I'm compressing my lat down, forward, compress, forward, compress. So then if we took that into our walks again that we were doing it from a box shape. We're going to extend the foot, toe first, arrive on a bent knee, straighten the leg, bring the other foot under the body, extend the foot, heel down, transfer the weight, bring the foot in, transfer the weight, extend the right foot back, transfer the weight, bring the foot in, extend and transfer. So that I'm not just moving from side to side or forward, side, back, but I'm moving very fluidly, always bringing my foot that I'm about to step on under my body before it extends. Side, bring it under the body, change weight, extend, transfer weight, bring it under the body, extend, transfer weight, bring it in, change weight. So forward, transfer, change, and side, and together, and back, and side, and change. So I'm always going to reach the foot first, place weight, bring the opposite foot in, extend before I step, so I won't ever just fall onto it. Extend the foot before I step, transfer the weight, bring the foot in, change the weight again. So it's always going to be coming back into my body, changing weight before I transfer. I'll never just make it where I reach the foot out. It's always going to be a bring it underneath the body. We also talked about pivoting action. So every time I change a direction, I'm going to make sure I'm pivoting on the foot that I'm standing on. So if I'm going to do, we did for instance spot turns, we're going to step to the side. We're going to pivot the standing leg, quarter turn. We extend the foot forward, pivot that left foot, in this case left foot, transfer the weight, pivot the right foot, quarter turn back to our partner, extend, and then replace and step. And we'll do the other side. Pivot the foot, extend before I step, pivot on that standing leg, transfer the weight, pivot the foot, extend, and step. I'll do that one more time a little bit further out so you can see it. Make sure you're getting my feet, not just through the mirror, but on the video as well. So I will extend from a side step, pivot a quarter, extend and step, pivot a half of a turn, forward transfer, quarter pivot to my partner, extend, side, and step. Pivot the standing leg, transfer, pivot on that leg, transfer the weight, pivot to the new direction, extend, and step. So I'm always going to make sure that I'm not just stepping on the foot, releasing the other foot before. I can make sure I turn my foot, pivot into that direction before I step. Whatever it is, I'm going to pivot the foot and make sure that I always pivot the foot to the direction I'm going to step on. Pivoting is very, very important to make our dancing more cohesive and move smoothly. So hopefully that helps, gives you something to practice. Thank you.